Hello, we are back, and let me just see what's happening. I'm hoping that the sound quality is better, but let me just go to the is this better? I'm just trying to find my own stream on my phone. Yeah, and hopefully the sound is better. Let me just have a look at all the live messages. That'll be easier. Try to filter all messages. So people, let me know if this is better or not. Oh, that's plate 4, wasn't I? So I'll keep an eye on the chats. Let me know if the sound quality is better now or not. So is this better quality or are we still struggling? I know nobody else is using the internet at home because the kids are gone to bed, so I would hope that it's got better. But I'll wait an hour for reading your comments to see if the sound is okay. So all seems good at the moment. Okay, that's a positive start, I guess. Let me just have a look at, I need to do a few other things that so it helps people find this video. Let me just go to YouTube. I haven't tried adding what's it called? Oh, I need to add the thumbnail. Why is it doing this? Upload a thumbnail. That one. It's going to be under that one. And yeah, you can tell it's been a while since I've done the live stream on my channel. Huh? Doesn't help as well that I moved this laptop around for Emil's live streams, but he don't seem to have issues when he does it, so that's strange. And let's put that on. Okay, save, and hopefully we are good to go. Right, let's see if I add a second camera, right, people? Let's see what happens. Share. Extra camera is now in the building. Is this causing an issue? I'm hoping not. So I'll keep an eye on the chat. So I'm there. 5 is dark as you are. Seems okay. Oi. I must have been like my PC must have been running low on resources because it's been on for a while. So you know that good old IT trick of restarting probably did the trick. So yeah, we are on number 4 at the moment out of 64 plates. So okay. All good. That's what I like to hear or read. Sorry, I can't hear you guys. So yeah, if you watch my recent videos, you know I will be building a lot more Lego on this channel. Kind of rediscovered my love of building Lego, not just making money with it. And yeah, we went shopping the other day with VIP points, and I did a poll, and I always wanted to build this first when it came in. But it looks like people want me to build the El Dorado, what's it called? Is it Fortress? I think it's El Dorado Fortress. That's the one that I'm going to be building next on the live stream. So now we've got 2 rows of just pure white. So yeah, the annoying bit was like I've ordered these parts from Lego online, and you're limited to 999 parts of every single part, and the white and the blues, I need over 5,000 of these for this build, so I had to place like 6 different orders. I'm going quite quick through this, I find. Now that I know that my sound issues are resolved, only wasted half an hour. But as I said in the earlier stream, it'd be interesting to see how the lettering works out. But yeah, you might have guessed I support Brighton, as that's my nearest city. I've had a season ticket for about 5 years. Right, so we got 4, and now I've got some blues. 4 blues. Right. And then lots of white. I never thought I'd enjoy building these kind of builds, but they're quite therapeutic, I must say. It's, you know, you don't have to think too much. Just put down these tiles onto the plate and crack on. Now I need 6 whites from that side. It will be challenging as I get later to the build to see how this will all fit. It won't all fit on my desk anymore because I got to do row by row, so 8, and then the next second row, because that's how they then connect together easier as well. So that's number 9. What's number 9? Medium blue. That's one of these. Oh, and that plastic cup is broken, so let's not lose the parts in there. And the rest are all blues. It is indeed. It's always a bonus. It's quite hot today though, but I'm not going to complain. I've got this little desk fan if I need to, but I'm conscious of not trying to use it whilst doing it because it'll probably make too much noise. Dark Azure is one of these, and then it's blues all the way. So in case people wonder how, you know, I got to these instructions to building these, there's plenty of websites out there where you, for free, where you just create an image and, you know, it generates you the file and it tells you what parts you need. So it's very handy. I need 5 of them. That's, so this is almost number 4 done. Just need a few more. As I said earlier, I am saving some time and money by not adding the black tiles, because I said you could do black tiles as well, but given that the base plates are black, that would have just been for the edging, so that would have been pointless. Okay, so that's the next base plate done, and I'll show you how this is coming together. So you use the Technic pins, obviously, to connect them. Then later on at the back, you probably want to use plates as well, just to connect the back of them to hold the shape a bit better. as you can see. Maybe let me just move the camera a bit. Let's move the mode. So that's what we've got so far. Interesting, Peter. I hope to be going to Ajax, to the away game. So to Ajax, I've actually booked my flight and hotel to go to Amsterdam for that game. Not sure I will get a ticket, but my flight was £1, and the hotel I only have to pay when I go there. So I thought, hey, let's see. And I speak Dutch as well, so it's not an issue for me to go to Amsterdam. I know it quite well, been regularly. Let's move back to this, and I'm going to go to the next instructions, which is 5. Right. Boom. Nou, we kunnen Nederlands praten, maar dan zullen de andere mensen niet begrijpen. I just said to the people, we can speak in Dutch, but then the other people who watch are not going to understand it. So it's probably best to keep it in English, otherwise my viewer count will drastically reduce. But yeah, I'm originally from Belgium, but I left when I was 14 to go to Spain. I speak Spanish too. And then came to England to university and stuck around. But meanwhile, we're 23 years later. I'm still here in the UK. But I still speak Dutch, Flemish, so even though I left when I was 14. Da, da, da. So yeah, it was very interesting that you mentioned the Ajax. Like my boss, I work in a company, multinational, and actually I'm about to leave that company, and their headquarters is in Amsterdam, so I get to go regularly. And he goes and watches Ajax, and he went to watch the game. They had to qualify, for which they lost 1-0, but they still qualified on aggregate. And I said, oh, the draw is tomorrow. It'd be great if Brighton get to draw Ajax, then we can go and watch. And the next day I couldn't believe it. We actually drew Ajax in the draw, so I don't want to go to Marseille or Athens for the away game, but the Amsterdam game, it's not too far. And yeah, I go to most home games. I've been to a few away games in the UK. But I'm a bit busy in the weekends to travel too far, so I tend to stick to the home games. So at this moment in time, not all the entire plate needs to be filled, because we're obviously working on the top bit of the arch. Once we've reached this next layer, I think we're going to be having plates that fully need to be covered entirely. Okay, then I'll need 2 entire layers of white. It was interesting you mentioned that, because one of my former colleagues who lives in the Netherlands, I still keep in touch with, he supports Ajax, and he told me that yes, they've got so many new players, a new coach who doesn't seem to have a clue what he's doing, so it's a good time to play Ajax. So still, you got to respect them, but I don't think Brighton should be scared of many teams the way that they're playing at the moment. Something very satisfying about doing this, and I can already see by how it's shaping up that the lettering is going to work out okay with this resolution, because there are, when you create this image, you can select the resolution, basically how big you want it, and I chose one of the bigger versions. Obviously, that means it's a lot more costlier to build because you need more parts. But then also the level of detail is a lot better as well. So you can do it with any image. I found for this one it'd be great to have the lettering come out quite well, and maybe something that we'll look to wall mount. My son's room. Right, how many we need here? Okay, we need everything apart from 2 blues at the end. So yeah, I think in total there's about 12 to 13,000 pieces for this build. So my last mock was very different. If you've seen the video of my Star Wars mock, that was completely without any planning, free build. This one is yeah, following instructions. And now I need to do 3, 4, 7 whites. Oh, Gunner, yeah. Well, that Arsenal are my second team actually, so I've been to the Emirates a few times. But yeah, as long as Tottenham, Chelsea, and Man United lose, for me, it's always a good weekend. Sorry for any fans of those teams, but can't stand you lot. Well, it's not the fans, it's the team. 6 with 6 like Aqua. Yeah, in theory, you could do these builds with most team logos. On that one. Now it's almost an entire row of blues. Let me just move this up a bit so people can actually see what we've built so far. See, there's a bit of a delay on the camera as well. Need a better second team. No. I'm not a glory hunter. I think my first team is good enough actually as it is, because they're moving places. I think the so-called top 6 are getting worried about Brighton. The interesting thing is how the whole Saudi development has completely changed everything. A 9, which is medium blue, and then 5 whites. I used to have a manager who was a Spurs fan. It was always good fun. He was actually one of the best managers I had at work. But he always dreaded going into the office on a Monday because his team often lost. All right, that's the next plate done. So let me just maybe put it on a bigger picture, what this plate looks like. Hold on, you can see it now. That's that part, and let's put them together. Let's get some more pins. Club Bruges used to be my my team in Belgium. Screw and elect. Because I used to live near Bruges in Belgium. Five plates in, and this is what we've got so far. Trying to see it with the camera, so you see it's going to be difficult to fit it all onto the camera. Let me just show it on the other camera. As you can see, it's taking shape, the top. I'm going to have to go further back and back as I go build it bigger and bigger. Right. Let's go back to the other view. And this is plate number 6. So yeah, I actually got this delivered in one huge box of Legos, quite a big one. It's like when you buy a big Lego set. It was delivered like that. 1, 2. There's not too much here because we're now starting to go down the arch again. So I think the first row. Oh, made a mistake there. What's 5? Dark azure. One of these. Another dark azure here, and then 2 blues. Ah, Villa. That's usually Brighton's bogey team. We can't seem to beat Villa. That's the one we don't like playing against. And they got a good manager in Emery. Yeah, well, now Emery is decent. Be interesting to see how Villa will cope this season as well, with being in the Conference League. Same with Brighton, the European destruction. Will it be too much? Let's hope not. I need more blues and I'll need more whites. Yeah, I want to see how far I get tonight. Just hope I have enough parts. I do think I've ordered enough, but seem to be going through some of the colors where I'm not supposed to have too many of quite quickly. Because there's all various shades of blue here. I've got dark azure, medium blue, bright light blue, and light aqua. All the funky Lego colors. I know light aqua's on the pick a brick wall, so that would not be an issue to get them. But these other blues. The good thing is that these are all bestseller items on Lego, so it didn't take too long for it to be delivered. Any Scottish team? No, that's not football. Sorry if Martins are watching. Five is dark azure. I need 4. And this is not going to even cover half the plate, this one. 6 and 5 blues. Yeah, I've got my phone there as well, so I keep checking the comments on there because I use my screen to actually look at the instructions. 5. Six blues. I think like plate 7 and 8 will hardly be anything. I think plate 8 is literally just a black plate. That's it. Because plate 1 was a black plate and plate 2 was one element on it. So that's that one. Now 2 whites. It's getting quite hot in here though. Big Lego collection. Yeah. But I buy mostly on this channel. In case you're new here, I do mostly buying and selling of Lego. And I've got over 1,300 sets in a storage unit. But I also like building Lego once in a while. But I mostly like the modular buildings. Which one's dark azure? It's nice to do something completely different. 1, 2, another dark azure, and 3 whites. 3, and then another 3 whites there, and that's plate number 6 done. When I do the next row, I have to put all the next row first before I can connect it as well, because otherwise it becomes too difficult to integrate them. So you got to do row by row of 8 of them. There's another. So you see this one is quite a small corner of it. Putting these Technic pins to connect. There we go. Yeah, it will need to be connected at the back because it's, as you can see, it's a bit flimsy. But in the back, you can see you can actually connect them by using plates. So, and I also think once I have more of them together, it will create some more strength. Let's have a look at what the next. You can see this is what we've got so far. Section 7. 7's easy. It's literally 5 pieces. What's number 3 though? Bright light blue. All right, we're going to use bright light blue. And a blue. And 2 whites. Good night. Thank you, Peter, for joining. And I'm pretty sure 8 will be a black one. Yeah, so I can already add the last one. So, which is just a blank. And that's the first row done. So to give you some perspective of the scale that we're building, this is the top row, and obviously we're going to have 8 rows like this. Get some more plates ready. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another 3. And I need a bit of a drink. Got a bottle of water in here. And we're going to go section 9, which again is very quick. It's just 1 piece. Oh. I can already create the pins for the top, but I won't attach it yet because otherwise it becomes difficult to attach the side ones. And section 10 will take definitely a lot more parts. One thing I'm learning quite quickly is that I need a bigger desk for all this building. Have a proper station set up. That'd be great. 6, 2 blues, white, and then 4 blues. Oof, oof. We all follow the Albion. I have no idea how many people are watching, by the way. Have a look. We've got 6. What are you all up to, guys? Some of you probably sorting Lego. One, 2, 3, 4. Couple of orders then going through my overflow box now. Nice. Yeah. I've had a few orders come through as well this evening, but I'll pick them tomorrow morning. They're not big orders, so easy to pick, and they'll still be going out in time. Yeah, I received like many of these bags from Lego with Lego lighters in there, but I put the white and the blue in pick a brick cups because there's so many of them. It's easier to take it out. 3, 4. 1, 2. White, dark azure, blue, and 2. That's that one. This is where you have to start paying attention in terms of how many are long, which line you're at. 5. What's 9? 9 is medium blue. That's bright eye blue. This is medium blue. And the medium blue has a hole in it, so every time I press it, it comes out. And then 2 blues. And 3 white. Got a feeling my son will like this build. Not to build it, but the outcome of it. That's a nice thing of these sort of builds, though. You could potentially build this together as a family, and that was what I think it was the art project. We did that as a family, and we all had like our each individual tiles to create, and that was a nice evening just with the boys and the wife. We actually built Lego together. Yes, even the wife. I can see the shape of the R here. Okay. obviously from Brighton. So we're on that one. 3, 1, 2, 3. There's a blue there, and the rest is all white. I think I'll be dreaming of blue and white, round 1x1 tiles tonight. Although there are some light bluish grey, some yellows, and some olive green in this build for some reason. Yeah, the second row is definitely going to take longer. 6. What's 3? Bright light blue is one of these. And then we've got a 2. One of them. Five, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blue, dark azure. That's that one. Just trying to think which line I'm on. What's 3 again? Bright light blue. 1, 2, 3. And the rest is white. Now we are on to this one. More white. So that's this one, another 3, 2, 5 white. Yeah, it's coming along nicely. Light aqua. We're Tuesday night now. I guess people are going to be getting ready later to check for Argos deals. I'm hoping again there'll be nothing. I'm really trying to hold off buying Lego sets. I'm waiting for a brick festival, and the one I was going to has been postponed by 2 weeks, which is not ideal, but it is what it is. Fortunately, bricklink sales are quite decent. 3 white, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 2, 3, and a white. So we're on section 10 out of 64. And we've almost finished section 10. All right, that's section 10 done. That looks like it's going to line up nicely. Pins ready, even though we can't put it connected yet. Let's put it there for a second. Section 11. Oh, this is an entire thing that I need to build. The entire plate needs to be covered, which kind of makes sense. 6 white. Six. Dun, dun, dun. I feel like I need to have some music here in the background, but then if I do that, the video will get flagged for copyrights. And the joys of doing YouTube whilst building Lego. I'm waiting for my I've placed a Lego order. I've got 2 Concords coming. You might be wondering, 2? Why do you need 2? Well, I want to build one, and my son is also a big aviation fan like me, and he wants to build one too. So we're going to be having 2 of those. Don't ask where we're going to put it, but at least we'll have it. It's a 5 like this. Ba, ba, ba. Didn't time how much is, so I've done about an hour's work now, so I clearly haven't done full tiles, so it's difficult to measure how far or how fast I will be able to do this. If anyone's done the world map set, that'd be great to know how long it took them to do that. So I think it'll take a bit longer than that one. And there's the 1, 4 blues. I wonder if at the end of the build I'm going to regret going through this experience. I tell you that I'm definitely not doing this in one go. Could possibly be 3 live streams. I haven't ordered the parts yet though to kind of connect it together on the outside and to kind of like frame it. Need to kind of look back at how the other art sets do that to get the optimal way. 3. 2. 3. And that's pretty much all the way to the end, apart from one blue at the end. So yeah, I'm working on the letter G now. So one, two, three. So this is section 11. So yeah, the base plates alone, they cost me about £200, just the plates. Two, three. One, two. And 3 is bright light blue. And 2 is blue. And the rest is white. Okay, about halfway on this plate. Done the bottom 8 layers. Now the top 8. That's going to be onto this one. One, 2, and then a 3. Very quiet, you guys. I don't even know if anyone's watching, to be fair. Oh, we've got 5 people. Maybe I'll send them all to sleep. One. Ah! 2. Doesn't feel like I'm making a dent into the pick a brick cup of where I'm at. Doesn't seem like these parts are going down. 2, 3. Blue. 1, 2, 3. How many whites next? 6 whites. Five, 6. One of them. One of them. 3 whites. And a blue. What's number 8? Oh, medium azure. Not had to use those yet. 2. I keep seeing pop-ups on my Discord. Quite busy there. 2. And one of them. Yeah, I think it was a good call not bother doing the black. Hey, it saved about £100 parts. But also the actual things are black, the base plate, so there's no need. Right, that one, let me just put these blues in that corner. Three, and one of them. Let me just actually put the blues, so it will help me knowing what I need to then fill with white. Makes it a lot easier. I need 2 5s. These ones, one here and one here, and then one of them, and the rest is pretty much all white. And that'll be section 11 done. So yeah, now all the sections are going to take much longer because I have to fill the entire plate. So we're getting to the middle, or gradually to the middle of the build. Yeah, the middle sections will be entirely covered. Yeah, you can really see the G and the H are coming out of, you'll see the Brighton part, lettering. Put the whites here. So if I look at the camera, you can see the G and the H and the I are at distance really visible. Actually, when you look at it close, it's not that bad. Actually, when you look at the camera, it's really visible, much better than in person almost. I need to get more of these pins. I've got literally thousands of them. I've already taken about 500 out of my bricklink store just to prepare for this build. So that's section 11, which is going to go there. Nice. I like it. Oh, blues galore. So 3 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. This is not entirely blue plate yet, but I know that the next row will be entirely blue plates. Never know, maybe someone from Brighton eventually might watch this YouTube video and want to have something like that at the training ground. Maybe I should go and donate this once it's built. Although with the millions that they're making, I'm sure they can buy it. Might just do all the blues and then just start doing the whites. That might be the easier way to do about it. Hi, Mark. Argos deals tonight. I'm hoping not. Even if there are, I'm not sure I'll be biting too hard. Building up the buffer for Black Friday. Paying bills. Thought, Mark, you'd like this. This is like Dot's heaven for you. Round tiles. About 12 or 13,000 of them. Oh, the dog's barking. It's not good. One, two, three, and then blue all the way. No, the dog seems to be barking with another dog. Might have to go call him in a minute. Down. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good old Dots, eh? Got one of them there. 5, 3. wouldn't say this is playing with dots. I think this is more like suffering. Two and 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Aqua. 4 down. 4. One of them, and then I need a 3, which is fun. The instructions, it's online generated. It's I think it was Art Remix or something. There's many websites that generate these, but it's free. You essentially upload. It does take quite a lot of processing power though from your computer for some reason. Depending, once you start to generate the image, you can select how big a pixelation you want it. I went for quite big because I want the letters to come out. So that's why this is going to be in, an 8x8 art plate. So quite a big one. So I think it's 148 or something. I don't even know, 128. So 128 by 128. Yes. So I got 64 of these sections to complete to get it finalized, and I'm on section 12. The corner sections are completely blank. I could have done the instruction does say you should fill those with black tiles, but I decided to go against that and just leave it blank, bare, and not covered with tiles. So I'm having to do row by row at the moment, so I'm on my second row. And then once I have these 8 done in a row, I can then add the second row to the top row that I've already created. More white. Nearly finished with section 12. Get all the parts are from Lego. No, this is much cheaper to get from Lego. They're only charging you 2p a part on Lego. That's why and nobody has the quantity as well that needed. So with the art plates as well that are quite difficult to get in there. Yeah, they're just about £3 a piece, £2.94 I believe. But I did this order when it was a 20% cashback via Quidquo. It's like, hold on a minute, I want to build this. Now is the time to do this, because this is that's the next plate that's ready. Put some pins connected to the this was definitely cheaper to not go via bricklink, and people didn't have the parts. So yeah, all the parts arrived today. Oh, look, that's going to be beautiful. Almost see right on instead of a B, because that's on the next level. Section 13. Again, lots of blue. How many rows? 3, 4, 7 rows of this blue. One. 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think this would be displayed at a brick festival, because unless there was one in Brighton. But they are 2p per piece at Lego. The annoying bit is that you can only order 1,000 at a time. So I actually emailed Lego and said, look, I want to build this thing. I need at least 5,500 blues and 5,500 whites. Is there a way of, you know, doing it in one order? They're like, no, you have to place separate orders. I'm like, okay, I'll do that then, which is a bit annoying. So yeah, this build will probably be, if you think about it, I'm not considering what the other pieces to connect at the back yet will be, but let's say 12,000 pieces times 2p. What's that? I have to check on my phone. I don't even know. 12,000 divided by 50. That's 1,200. That's 240 quid in just the dots, and then there's about another 200 quid in the plates. So you're already about £450 just in parts. So if you want to do the edging and all the plates to connect it at the back as well, yeah, it's a £500 build, if not more. Yeah, I mentioned it earlier before you joined, Mark. There are some plates in here that I have to build that are just entirely out of one color. So I have to do some, when I get to the middle section, it's like entirely, some things are just blue. At least we're going through the blues right now. We need a number 9, which is a medium blue, which is one of them, and that goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, and then the rest is blue again. Yeah, the other set is now my storage unit all taken apart. We'll see what will happen with that one. But yeah, that was an interesting build. Totally free hand build that one. No plans, no instructions. Just kind of went and did it. 1, 2, 3. Two. What's a 9? 9 is one of these. What was that? Need a 6, which is a light aqua, and then I need a 5, which is a dark azure, and then the rest is white. Oh, some rubbish falling out. And this will be section 13. Ba-ba-ba-da-bam. Oh, Maddie Fox. I do have a season ticket, indeed. I go to most home games and with my sons, and I've also signed up for the Europa League games, and I even already booked a flight without having a ticket for a away game in Amsterdam. So yeah, I do go watch Brighton, and it's exciting times to support Brighton. I've had a season ticket for about 5 years, I think, 5 or 6 years. Lower East, and I've got, in case you're new to this channel, it's all about Lego things, and I decided, hey, I want to build something out of Lego. Let's build a logo for Brighton out of Lego. This is going to be a massive build. This will take a few episodes to finish this, but if all is well, I've got all the parts already. I should have it completely built over the next couple of nights. It's quite hot, but we crack on. next game away at United. Let's hope that's another 3 points. Just got to hope Pascal Gross is fit for that one because he likes scoring against United. Right, that's the next one. That's panel that's done. Let's connect that. Some more pins. So in case people are wondering, I am working this off instructions. So once this next layer is done, that's all going to line up very nicely. Just got to finish the rest of this layer because I can't connect it all until that's done. But everything's ready for that to happen. There. Next panel, section 14 out of 64. Now this one has less blue but more white. So this has the beginning of the writing of Hove. So we got 3. Okay, we need 5 white. Oh, dropping it. That's not a good start, is it? Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's go 7 high. Three, 5. Dun, dun, dun. Did you buy many spares? I can't remember. Yeah, I rounded up to the nearest 100, I think. Should be fine. I didn't even look at my own inventory. So I'm pretty sure I've got some needed as well. One, 2. I even asked the guys in the Lego store, you know, for PAB orders, can they do it? I'm getting quite friendly with the people in the Brighton Lego store. But they're like, yeah, just don't let us know next time. I was like, then when I saw the deal to do it online, I wasn't going to wait till they have another order and can't fully rely on the meter. 9 is medium blue, isn't it? Is that one? Yeah, so that goes there. 1, 2. Well, I'll try and do all the blues first, and then I'll just fill in the gaps with white. That seems to be a good tactic. That seems to work for now. 1, 2, 2. Five. 1, 2. Two. 1, 2, 3. That's it. 3 goes there. 9 goes there. The this is the style of the lettering of Hove. These instructions, you can just get them from a Lego website. So you not Lego website. If you Google Lego Art Remix, I think it's called, you can just select any image and then it just generates it for you. That's kind of how I did it. And it just generates the instructions for free. Yeah, this one is quite parts extensive. There are about 11,000, 12,000 parts, I would say. You can actually, because these are black base plates, I decided not to get the black tiles to go around it. I just decided to keep it as it is. This seemed a bit pointless from my perspective. To put black tiles down, I just keep it open. Oh, that's the wrong place. That goes there. That one there. Got the dog barking in the hallway. Of these. Me and my girlfriend were building some stuff. Wave asset, yeah. Yeah, my wife bought that one from she got it from the Lego store where we went the other day and bought loads of Lego using our VIP points. And she chose that one. It hasn't built it yet. But that does look like a really great set. What's 8? Medium azure. Like this. And dark azure. And now I've got to fill the rest with white. I normally prefer reading them in a physical book, but the way this is generated is a PDF, so I just have it on the computer, so it works out okay, I guess. And at least I don't have to worry about parts flying everywhere this way, especially these little parts when the book moves and things. So normally I prefer physical instructions, but for this kind of build, it works really well to have them digitally. It's just a PDF. So yeah, that website I mentioned to create, you can create any image really. Now, obviously, the more detail you want, the bigger the set is going to be, the more costlier it will be. I went for quite a big version of this because I wanted to have the lettering of Brighton and Hove Albion, on the logo here. I wanted it to stand out quite a bit. I didn't want it to just be a blurb, I wanted it to be quite accurate. You can have a picture of a loved one or anything really, or a pet. And it actually tells you how many parts you need of what. New Hogwarts mini castle tonight. Oh yeah. Funny you mention these things because behind me I've got the Great Wave art set that my wife got, and in the other box I've got the Hogwarts castles. The Hogwarts one is for my son to build. I think it's just for helping the lettering come out a bit in a bigger sense. So there's actually 12 colors in this build, I think, somehow. There's some of them that I'm ignoring. But I think also, yeah, it's just some of the shading. If it was all blue, would just maybe not look as detailed. So I decided to follow the output of the generator. I could have just done all blue, but I think it works out all right. Maybe it's an impact on how the lettering will stand out more. because I guess the different shades of blue make it, you know, because you don't have if this is all round tiles, you don't have like the quarter tiles or anything to really edge the letters. Maybe because of the different shades, it edges it a bit more. And I've already seen on the camera when I look at it, when I show you guys, it looks better from a distance, like when I put it to the camera, than actually looking at it up close. So this is section 14. So I've been going now for about an hour and a half. I had a bit of an interruption. But now this is definitely slowing me down, because now as I'm getting to the middle section, these are always full tiles I have to build, whereas the top layer was just part of it was just the arch, so it wasn't, everything needed to be covered. Clearly these are 16 by 16 plates that need to be fully covered, with every single stud covered by a tile. I think the next two tiles will be not fully covered as we're getting more to the edging again. We'll see how far we go this evening. It's 11:05. I think the challenge is all the, well, it's not maze building, as you know, you build what the image generates. It's the bigger challenge is getting the costs, getting the parts, and waiting for the parts to arrive. It's a shame that these art plates are so expensive, like nearly £3 a piece. I put these parts into a pick-up brick cup and you can hardly see it go down. Got 3 more whites, and then that's section 14. Let's put some pins on it. Got 3, 6, yeah. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That's going on to yeah, I'm starting to like the look of it. 15. Yeah, that's not a full one. One, 2. 2, 2, 3. So this is section 15, which is not a full tile covering. So let's say about 3/4. Hold on. Manchester. When is the Manchester store opening anyway? What date? I haven't. Go to the Manchester store. Manchester's like nightmare to drive to. Much quicker by train. Four. Forward. More blues. Piece on the floor. There it is. That's that one. Just before Christmas. I'm already driving up to Doncaster in December. What's 8? Medium as well. I'm going to be in Manchester next year for the Brick Festival that's happening in August. I'm not sure about Manchester, whether depends when it is. I'm starting a new job as well, so it's a bit difficult. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Hold on. Sorry. I'm gonna leave the door open now, just in case of the dog. Alright, let's have a look. Where are we at here? Alright, so now it's just filling the inner section with whites. I'll be surprised if August do many deals today, because they usually do it before school starts, not once school's already started. Similar to like the new store in Dublin. Imagine that'll be in October during the half term. Yeah, the section 16 will be very quick. I think it'll be something like hardly any tiles, possibly just like 2 or 3. But I just finished off 15. And actually, once we've done this layer, we can put the whole second layer together with the first layer, connect it up. All right, that's section 15 done. Let's got 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, and 3 ready at the top. I'm liking it. Section 16, yeah, very easy. About 7 tiles. And a few white. And one more, here we go. Anyway, 3, 6, yeah, cool. Okay, let's move the mouse. I have to move these parts just for a second. I wonder if it gets stronger by adding the second layer. I do know I'll have to create things at the back to connect it. So that's what we have so far. It's coming together. So yeah, I just wanted to see what it looks like on the screen. I've got a bit of a delay, so it's not too bad. It's going to be massive, isn't it? This is 2 layers, so it needs to be 8 layers high. So it's going to be humongous. I'm not going to bother with the black tile mark. It's just, I think the focus for me is going to be on the logo itself. Because there are another, I think it was another 6,000 tiles that were needed, or another 5,500 black tiles. Now the challenge is that this is starting to run out of space to build. Okay. I've got more power plates. I had them in 3 bags like this. Great. 8. That's 4. The 3rd layer. I like how it's looking. What's section 17 like? A bit more. Quite a bit of white. Yeah, I have a feeling I might have to move this. It's okay. I think I'll be alright for this layer, but then once I go on the 3rd layer, who knows? 1, 2, 3, 5, so 11 layers. Four. So this is not a full plate. I'll say this is about a 1/3. Then I need a 5. 2s. 1, 2, 3, and a 3. Okay, as you can see, this is going to come nicely down here to keep creating that circle. So it's 5. One, 2, 6. Yeah, I'm not going to complete this layer, this 3rd layer today, because all these sections will be fully built, and I know some of these will be fully blue. Right, so that's that one. Now we need more blue. Oh, that one's off into the hallway. I better pick that up before our dog does. Even though he's snoozing. Ooh. Where am I now? 3 to 5. One, two. What's 9? 9 is medium blue. Just that one. Hi, Mike. I am doing a Milton Keynes Brick Festival, yes, but that one's been delayed. It's been postponed. It's been postponed to the 29th now of October. It was meant to be the 14th. It's now the 29th. Hey ho, it is what it is. I'll still be going. Another 9. 2. 2. 2. Some whites. A white. There's a 3. No, there's a 6. Sorry. And then a white. All right, that's the next level. What's section 18 like? Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that one because that's gonna do the B. Be interested to see what the seagull in the middle will look like. Yeah, hopefully it'll be nice. I've not been to the Milton Keynes Festival, but I know they've used different venues before. I will have 3 tables there. 2, 3, 6. Level 5. Water, yes. Well, it's a bit too hot, Mark. And it is midweek. And this is one of the things you actually need to concentrate. I will be having a proper drink later in the week. But with this heat, I thought it's better to hydrate properly. Let's just do 1, 2, 3, 4, and now only 3. this tile has a lot of white parts. I'm just going to do these ones first, so I need a 6. So yeah, you might hear me say out the numbers, so there's a key to it. So number 2 are just the normal blues, number 6 are light aquas, number 10 are whites, and then it's got the different azures and medium blues, and yeah, to make it easier to build. Four, 3, 4. It's all right. 4 in between. Yep. 1, 2. 2, 3. This is the B for Brighton. Down 1. Another 5. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh, the dog's on the move. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, I'm just concentrating a bit here. Where goes what? And then I've got 1, 2. 2, 3. I need a 3, which is there, and then I need an 8. What's an 8? Medium as well. Just that one. And that's indeed, it looks like a B. I don't know if they would display in the Brighton shop. I don't know. I might, I don't know, take a picture of it and send it to them, see if they want to do anything with it, or I don't know. I might just keep it for myself for a bit and have it in my son's bedroom. All right, now I need lots of white to fill in the thing. The nice thing of this one is like it's very easy to you know, pack away. You know, it's just put the art tiles and you can easily put a number at the back of which number it is. Now I just have to fill the rest of the tile with white. And then we'll have, look how nicely that lines up with the R to get. What's the time? 11:34. so far I'm really pleased with how it's looking. Like the lettering is like, it's really easy to see it. All right, this is coming along nicely. Let's have a look. Section 19 is virtually almost entirely blue. Section 20 and 21 are 2 plates of entire blue in the middle. So I wonder, this will probably be quite heavy once it's built as well, so probably not easy to hang it. Yeah, the one thing I haven't thought of is the plates that I need for at the back to kind of connect it all properly. No worries, so Tom, hope you're all good. And section 18 is almost done. I need more Technic pins. It's good that I've got over 1,000 of them, although I've adjusted my bricklink inventory to only show about 500. So I know I'll keep taking out of them. So I won't be having less than 500. So this is the third layer. So now that will, if I put that together, it's really starting to show. Brighton. So I'm pleased with how this is coming along. So yeah, this is only the third row, and remember I have to go 8 rows. So I don't think I'll be able to put it all together as I go along. I'll probably have a 4th section of 2, and then at the end I put it all together, see how that goes. Just from a space perspective. Let's do one more. It's quite addictive after a while. 9 is a medium blue. This is mostly going to be blue. Three, 4, 5, 4. One, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. And got 2 of them. And 1 of them. And now all the rest has to be blue, because that will be, or will be like that. And you see, that looks nice. Now we've got to fill up the rest with blue. And then I've got 2 entire plates of just blue. I might do that tomorrow if I have a boring work conference call. But I will be back with another live stream, that's for sure, to see how it goes. At what point do I start building the Seagull? I think it's about section 26 and 27. Oh, the beak of the Seagulls is section 38. I'm now at section, what was I at? That's 6, 17, 18, 19. So yeah, this is probably potentially going to be more than 2 live streams to complete this. Imagine if this gets on the radar of any of the Brighton players who like Lego. You never know, some footballers like Lego. And this is where I'm going to churn through the blue pieces. Well, this is the easy part, right? I don't really need the instructions to go through this part. So righty, this is the way to go. I might finish after this one because even though I said I probably won't be buying anything from Argos, I will still be checking if there's anything from Argos. I do still have a voucher that I haven't used, so technically I've already spent the money. But I'm not easily swayed at the moment to buy Lego unless it's a good deal. This is a lot of blue. So yeah, the next two plays I got 256 just blue 1x1 tiles twice. This is to fill the centerpiece of the big circle in the middle. Ho, ho, ho. I do think that the different shades of blue do help it with the texture. No, Chelsea fans, yeah. Well, seems like they keep buying everything. Oh. Fun to know Chelsea spent, I think, over like 250 million on everything Brighton related, and our whole stadium only cost like 93 million. So I paid for more than our stadium and probably our infrastructure and everything else. But the one thing they don't realize is that they can't buy our owner, and he's the key to all the success. Yeah, it is indeed a great time to be a Brighton fan. Yeah, we'll probably just buy some of your youngsters in return for about 9 million, like Billy Gilmore, and then sell them back to you guys for about 60-70 million. And then they'll concede a penalty on their first game. Be interesting to see what's going to happen with Chelsea over the next few seasons. And if they don't make Champions League in the next 2 years, I think they're financially ruined. They'll have to start selling players from their academy. Although it's interesting to know that the consortium behind Chelsea are also having links to Saudi, so I think they'll be all right. That's the next section. So yeah, this is probably going to be the final part that I will be doing for today. But likely we'll be back tomorrow. I might build a few of these blue base plates during the day off live stream, because the next thing that I have to do is literally 2 of these art base plates entirely in blue. So yeah, it's a good work in progress. I quite like the lettering, how it's working out so far. It looks very detailed, but this is going to be a huge build, because yeah, it's 64 of these art base plates, so it's a nice big set to build. So yeah, well, it's not a set, it's obviously a mock, but yeah, I guess you know what I mean. So but yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. I know we had a bit of a hiccup earlier on in the live stream, so we had to restart, but I will be back potentially tomorrow evening, continuing this build and see how far we can take it. I don't think I'll finish it tomorrow, but we'll probably at least get to the Seagulls section, which I'll be intrigued to see how that starts to look and how detailed that will be. But yeah, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful evening, and hopefully you'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.